What up, y'all? It's your boy Dewan Collects, and we are back here with some more articulated action. Yes, this will be the first time we dig into the lovely Hiya Toys articulated figures, because the three previously were all just the stationary statue ones. So before we get started, make sure you atomic blast that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome to the channel, whether you're brand new or you're regular. I appreciate y'all regardless. Hope y'all doing well. What we have in front of us, for comparison's sake, we have the SH Monster Arts 2019 Godzilla. I don't have his regular jaw with me. It's somewhere. But we will go ahead and take a look. If you want to see this bad boy, if you haven't already, go ahead and check the channel. Made it easier to skim through the playlist. You can look for the SH Monster Arts versus the, hundreds of Godzilla videos. So right here, this is the 2019 Godzilla King of the Monsters. I'm trying to see if there's anything else listed on the official title, but it is the articulated figure. Just taking a look. Here's the box. Got the cool cracks of concrete there. The emblem of the movie. My personal favorite, because of all of the favorite monsters and lovely scenes that we see them in. But yeah, that is it. We'll go ahead. I already pre-slit the tape, but this will be the first time I'm taking them out completely and enjoying this bad boy with y'all. Yes, it will go there. And so, typical clamshell. No tape here. Just lift up like so. Bam. And okay, whatever. We have him in here. He is a big, nice. Oh, got them reflexes, baby. So yes, comes with the protective plastic sheet. And this bad boy looks fantastic without even really fully looking yet. It's got a good size to it. You can already see right here. Ooh, he's a bit stiff. He's already bigger. Already bigger than the Monster Arts. He's a lot heavier. This is lightweight. It's not going to have as much articulated segments to him. I have not dug into my NECA one yet, but that one might have to be around the corner, because the coloring on this is definitely remind me of NECA, just based off memory, seeing through the box. This Godzilla, there's not really any depth to the Monster Arts when it comes to coloring. He's just all pretty much that black charcoal color, essentially, because it's, not like a solid jet black. And what we have here, we'll go ahead and slide him over. What we have here is you have that nice brownish, like orange coloring, like, his dirt. He almost looks like the Monarch trailer that we just got, where he's busting out the sand, homage to Mothra and 64 when Godzilla goes against. Man, that's a bit stiff. But let you take a look at his face. He's looking real menacing. He's got a good, like, thickness to him, like, real girthy, like the movie. And so you can see his skin is like that grayish black, kind of, and then he's got that tannish orange, like I said, in the grooves, giving some depth to his skin tone and texture. So the articulation on these, this might be more compared to like NECA, because you're not going to get as much articulation as yours, the Monster Arts, but it's about the detail This dorsal's got a very nice sharp point to it. Let y'all look at all the textures and grooves, the detail. His tail is a little segmented, so it seems limited. I'm guessing maybe with these, it might be kind of like your, typical statue or highly articulated figures where you might heat them up with a blow dryer or dip them in some boiling water. I've never done that, but just being kind of gentle, you can hear the creaking of the stiffness. But yeah, I mean, there's like 1, there's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9, if I miscounted, segments to his tail. So getting a look at the range of motion, it's pretty limiting based on just pulling out the box. If anyone has got their hands on this and experienced it, feel free to share. So let's move on. He just looks so big compared to this Monster Arts. And this guy was like, I think like 65 or... I don't know. I don't remember. The point is, it was more money than this. And then that was when it came out years ago. Now aftermarket prices. Good luck. But yeah, I got this off a Big Bad Toy Store. The typical either 50 or 52. I don't know, anywhere around that range. I can't remember because some of the figures are off by like $1 or $2, but they're usually all the same. So his shoulder joint it's definitely like a bulb socket, you can tell. So it's got like a little bit of range of motion. He's winding up. Throw that slap. There we go. Ooh, that scared me with how that bent. So his elbow's got a joint. This thing is really stiff. But you can see you can do some good articulated poses depending on what you're gonna do with the figure, whether it's just gonna be on the shelf or you're gonna do some photography. His wrist completely rotates, and it's got some nice sharp points to his claws, and then his thighs, his legs, his hips. It's got kind of like a 360 motion. It's very nimble and flexible of the G-Man, like we see against Kong. Get that on force pose, even though this is not that edition. I believe that one is coming soon. I don't remember. I have one that's mailing. It's like a translucent version. It might be King of the Monsters as well. But I know there's a Godzilla vs. Kong one coming at some point based on the pre-order. Now, let's go ahead and get this jaw open. Alright, there we go. Oh, cool. Ooh. Is his tongue articulated? It's hard to tell, but it definitely looks like you can kind of bend the tongue like up or down. So, open wide. We're at the dentist. Try and get that focused so you can see. But you look at the tongue. Geez, sorry guys, it's just not focusing. It's blurry. You can see the tongue. You see what I mean? It almost looks like a hinge that you can kind of push it down a little bit. Yep. That is a very awesome feature that I have not seen on any figure. The tongue articulates. That's already a huge win in the book. Hiya. Yes, not everyone has $50, give or take. Big Bad Toy Store, $4 shipping. That's a cool feature about them. It is available on a few other sites. That's just where I've been getting all my Hiyas. and then like a few dollars for tax. But they're always like about $50, you know, add some dollars for, you know, tax and shipping. And so like under $60, you know, it's already competing with Monster Arts. It is like about twice, more than twice the price of what NECA was, but with the aftermarket prices, I would say that's pretty much what you're going to pay for a lot of these figures. And I'm pretty sure, just looking at this is better than NECA, and it's definitely more accurate on the face, that from what I remember and seeing people post online. And you got official, you know, people in the Godzilla community that post these, and this is probably the best articulated figure out there, but we will do our own comparison. So it looks like it has a little bit of a midsection like joint, but it doesn't look like it really moves when it comes to like bending for articulation. His neck is segmented, looks pretty cool. Oh, yep, you can turn his head a little bit. But this definitely reminds me of the cool scene where we see him rise up out the water out of Godzilla vs. Kong whenever Kong takes that first L. But it's such a very cool figure. Trying to get y'all to see that pupil, see his teeth. His teeth, that's something that we're definitely going to have to keep it real and nitpick. It's got to get colored to his pupil, his eye. It's hard to see on the camera, but it does have that brown with a black dot, and there's a little bit of, I think, white on the outer. But his teeth are the same color as his skin, so that's going to be a knock right there. Definitely should be white or whitish, you know. But I don't know. I mean, look, you can see his gills on his neck. I mean, they put so much detail into this. I wonder why they fell short with the teeth. Maybe mine is just messed up. I don't know. Let you check out them groovy abs. Washboard, baby. Do your laundry there. Look at the bottom of his feet. And yeah, man, you can do some cool things with him. He's definitely real flexible when it comes to his leg joints, and those are segmented at the knee and his ankles. And it's probably like a good like 30 articulation points, if not maybe a little more. But yeah, he's got some cool, you know, movement to him. Very good figure. I'd say probably great. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think we're gonna wrap this up. I should next time maybe get one of the stylish statues out just to compare the depth of realism to it with a statue and an articulated figure. I'd say, I don't know, maybe this is like preference, or maybe, I don't know, I'm trying to think. So one thing I do like about the Monster Arts is the texture of his skin versus this. Yes, this is detailed. It's got a great paint job. I just feel like some parts of him, like, it's like kind of like down here. I feel like it's a little too like dull. Like he seems like smoothed out, like it is like an actual, you know, figure. Like, I'm trying to think of the words, but like, you know, like whatever these are made out of, whether it's like PVC or I have no idea. But it I don't know if we have any figures like that. But I would really like at some point, I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but they almost made like the skin almost like it was like real. And I'm not saying like, oh yeah, Hiya, you know, I'm pointing this out with this. There's just like a different texture to this, and I personally like this one, even though it's not as dynamic when you look at it as this. But I think it would be cool to get like a reptile like kind of skin. I mean, I don't know how much that would cost, how ethical that is with making a figure, but it would be cool to have something that had some more realism to how it felt and even looked. But like I said, this thing is great, and y'all be the judge and let me know what you think. I'd say that's gonna be it. If you have any questions, you want to see something in the next video that pertains to one of these guys that you didn't get to see in this one, do let me know. I appreciate it once again. Y'all take it easy, and next time, peace.